Hey, welcome to our episode of Chad's Beer Reviews with
Christina.
So like a year ago, we went to my home state of New York. Well, now my home state of New York came to us from Genesee Brewing, Genesee Cream Ale, 5.1 ABV. All we know is that it's brewed for generations since 1878. I think this was canned in like March or April. Anyway, I poured it into the Chad's Beer Reviews glass I've had since like 2009. And it's like, kind of a yellow gold, probably like a gold.
It's pretty pale.
Yeah, pretty clear. Get a nice foam on it. It's still hanging around, although I think these glasses probably aren't the cleanest in the world. What do you smell?
It smells like beer. It's just hoppy.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd say hoppy. To me, it's malty. It's kind of
malty.
Corny. I'm pretty sure they use corn in this beer.
Yeah.
Like Coors Light or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's called a cream ale. It's a really long story behind it. We'll do a Tuesday night beer school on it. But I mean, like there's no actual cream in this beer.
I know.
So like you're not gonna get vanilla or anything like that. It's more about the texture. So
okay.
Let's dive in. Cheers.
Cheers.
Jeez,
This is good.
you're sucking that down.
This is really drinkable.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of like, a Coors Light or something like that. It's just generic kind of barley, but also has like a, like a bit of a corny or rice kind of thing in the background.
Yeah, it drinks, kind of like just any old ale. Like standard ale, standard lager.
I would say any macro lager has you get like a kind of a metallic kind of taste to it.
A little tiny bit.
Yeah,
It's got that can taste.
Yeah, it's not from the can. It's just from cheap ingredients, and it's probably a chemical byproduct. I'd have to read one of my books again.
Gross.
But yeah, does this have like a creamy taste to you, or it's more like texture?
It's definitely texture. I think that's why I'm kind of sucking it down. It's just pleasant. It's kind of silky in a way. Mm-hmm. It's just very pleasant to.
Yeah, the cream
on
ale.
The palate.
Yeah, the cream ale is kind of like the American lager, but like with this like kind of creamy texture to it. Mm-hmm. I think it adds like a little bit of sweetness. Mm-hmm. It's almost like silky or, it's got a smoothness to it, even though it is very effervescent.
Yeah. And pretty well carbonated.
Yeah, that's what I meant by effervescent. It's kind of a simple beer. There isn't really a whole lot to describe here. It's just, lager kind of taste.
Yeah.
I'm getting any fruitiness on it. I mean, I get like kind of like a bit of a canned corn or cooked corn kind of thing.
Yeah. But I mean, not unpleasant.
Yeah, it's not
for a beer of this type.
Yeah, aside from like a slight kind of tinny kind of thing to it. Yeah, it's pretty neutral tasting. It's not bad at all. Like nobody drinks this beer for the taste. They drink it just to drink. It's pretty easy to drink.
It's easy to drink. I mean, it's not
5.1.
It's not complex at all.
It's not. Yeah, 5.1 is actually. It's like right on that cusp there of like. It's too strong to be a light beer, but it's very light for a standard beer.
And that's all I have to say about that. It's really good.
Yeah. For this type of beer, yeah, I would say. Like as far as my personal rating, this is like a 6.5, maybe 7. I couldn't really go much higher than that.
You got a pack of these, right?
Yeah, well, most of them are gone, but...
But I mean, like, for a 6-pack, I mean, it's something I would keep around. I think it's pretty decent. I'll give this one a 7.5.
Okay.
Very drinkable.
Well, stick around, because this is part 1 of a 2-part series. We're going to do a blending of this with another beer. So I'm sure there's a link around here somewhere. So I'll see you for the Will It Blend. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.